Browns have struggled to find a consistency at head coach, and as a result, their playoff appearances have suffered as they have entered a drought since 2002. John Breach of CBSSports.com decided to take a look to see if Kevin Stefanski can finally end that playoff drought. Here's what he had to say. For the past 5 years, it's really felt like the Browns have been one competent head coach away from competing. And call me crazy, but I think they finally have that guy. On paper, the Browns have one of the most talented teams in the AFC, and if Stefanski can navigate this team through the rough waters of the NFL season without crashing the ship, then the Browns could be on their way to their first playoff berth since 2002.
Listen, I don't know how Stefanski's going to do. Mary Kay, I don't believe, knows either. It's a crapshoot out there. Something good is going to happen. Something bad is going to happen. My guess is if you're going to have the choice, what the reporter wrote was that it was the quarterback, it was the coach's fault. I don't agree with that. I think they didn't have the right quarterback. If they had the right quarterback, some not great coach would have taken advantage of the situation and gotten this team to the postseason.
I agree with you. I mean, most of the years they just didn't have the quarterback. And I mean, you've got to have that. I mean, you really want to have the coach quarterback combo, but no great coach can do anything with a bad quarterback. And that's been the problem here for a long, long time. Now it looks like Baker has everything around him to be able to get himself turned around this year. And I do think the coaching will be a lot better this year. It will be a lot more organized. I think the scheme, they're running the scheme that is just wildly successful in the NFL right now. It's the one where you use a lot of play action, you use 2 tight ends, you run the ball a lot, and you run your pass plays, out of the play action. So I really do believe that they are set up for success, and I think Kevin Stefanski is going to be a good coach.
However, you got the problems of a new coach and an unbelievable way to come in and be a new coach, and yet a couple of teams have to pull that through. And I don't know that we can sit here and say Stefanski. We can say he's more organized. We can say he's got good reviews. I don't know that we can come right out and say he's a great coach, because we don't know. We don't have any idea.
Right, we don't. We do not know that. The signs are there. I mean, when I look at all these different head coaches that over the years, I look for certain things like leadership ability, the ability to command the respect of your players, good play calling ability and X's and O's, of course, to be able to assemble a really good staff, and to handle adversity and difficult situations. And so far, he's passed all of those tests, and I think that bodes well for the future.
When